Hello, today I will be showing my Comp 2406 final project. So to get started here, if I went to localhost, of course, nothing's running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to initialize my database. So I'm just going to run the script called node server generator.js, and once I do that, it's going to drop all the old databases, save the new files, so I have a user file and a gallery file. It's going to load those up as objects and then put those here into the database. So I have two collections of galleries and users. And so once that's done, then if I do node server.js, then that's going to launch the server. So now if I reload, I can see the main page. So I can create an account, I can sign in, and I can click about. And then if I now sign in, I have created some default accounts on the generator file, so I can sign in. Everyone's password is 2406, and all the TAs have an account. If I click login, now I'm in and I'm authorized. And if for error checking, I did a lot of error checking. If you ever try and access something that you can't, it's always just going to send you right back to the menu. So I'm actually signed in now because it's saving the session state. But if I tried to go there while I wasn't signed in, it sent me back. So see, it'll just send me right back. But so here's the For You page. I sort of made more of a Twitter, Instagram model. And for pagination, as you can see, there's the bar right here. I actually made it more of a seamless scrolling. So if I get to the bottom, then I'm going to receive 5 more um, gallery objects from the server. So once I get to the bottom, just send that request. It's just small JSON data, so it's instant. And as you can see, I can just keep scrolling, and that would work. Now let's say I like an individual user. I can click on their name and that will take me to their page, and then I can see all their posts as well. And I can like their work and it will be reflected instantly without needing to refresh. And then if I click Control R, of course that's going to stay because that is saved along the server. And I can also, let's say I really like this post and I want to leave a comment. So I can click on the individual post and I can say, wow, what a nice goat or whatever, and then reply, and that will update the reply instantly as well, and just a little nice touch. And then of course if I click Control R, which I just did, you're not going to see that. That's still going to be there because I'm not faking anything. And then of course I'm the one who actually did this comment. So if there's more comments here, um, I would see them and I wouldn't have this X. But because I'm the one who made this comment, I can actually just delete the comment like that. If I click Control R, that's still gone. So now, say I followed this user. Now I followed, and if I click Control R, then I can see there. And if I now let's go on another user. Let's go log into this TAs. So if I go to localhost, sign in, if I grab her name and then go to 2406, now I can log in. And I'm going to see if I click on notifications, I can actually see Jacob Duncan liked your post, followed you, whatever. And then if I went to the post, I could have just clicked the link, but I can see one like. So I can see the like reflected. And then yeah, if I kept the comment, say hello, whatever. Now it's not going to be reflected instantly. The client would have to only so you'd have to refresh to see the changes, just like any other application. But so now I can see that, of course, and that's pretty cool. Now you'll notice I can't and I can see who I'm following, which is no one on this account. But if I view my profile, I can see all my posts as well, and I can't follow myself, obviously. So that's checked. I mean, yeah. But I can like my own work and I can comment on my own work. It's again, I went for more of an Instagram, Twitter type deal, and you can on those apps, so I just left it in. Um, but if I went to followers, I would see Jacob Duncan's a follower. If I click that, it'd take me to this account. And then if I view my workshops, I don't have any. That should say workshops, but oh, I think because I missed oh well. Um, so but let's say I want to create a post. I can't create a post. Well, that's because I need to set my account to an artist. So if I do that and then I apply, now you'll see it's reflected on the client again instantly just because it confirmed the status code and then I'll just set it there. But if I click Control R, now I can see that I can create a post. So if I grab some values here that I just have, so let's say this is an image. Let's just say baby pug whatever, and then I'm just gonna quickly do all this. I can set the year obviously, and then this is select a workshop. There's no workshop, so I can't do that. But if I post this, boom, it'll take me to that post right away, which is pretty nice. And that is a pug in a ghillie suit. And so yeah, that's pretty nice. And if I went back on um okay, yeah, I see. Okay. If I went back to Jacob's account, my account, and then I went to search, now I can actually search. And this is a fully intensive insensitive search. I can search anything I want. I can search category. I was lazy. Every category is the same on my basic JSON data. But let's say I could do pug happy search. It's going to grab that actually, which is pretty nice. And if I do 2017, there's actually probably only one object that's 2017 because again, all my default data is whatever. And I could also search by user. So if I did, I probably spelled that wrong. Yeah, so that is that will pull up all the users, all her posts. And then if I do something that doesn't actually exist, nothing's going to happen. So that's pretty nice. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to do things as fast as I can. And then workshop. Um yeah, so you can see who's following you, you can see notifications. Um so let's say I want to make a workshop. So I would have to do it on this account because this is an artist account. So now you'll see all the different stuff this account can do. I could say create a workshop. Now the title is going to be nice images, and the description will be, I'll just leave a blank description for now. Now it will take me to the create post account right away just because I just created a workshop, but I probably, if I created a workshop, want to add an image to the workshop, right? So I could, now you'll see that this option isn't blank. I could do that. And how I implemented the workshop quickly is actually because this user is following Israeli, then if this user, me, if I was to upgrade my account quickly, and now if I was to create a post, this user also has the nice images. Only users who are following um, get share the workshop. So it's sort of like a little community almost. So if you're following a user, you can post in their workshop. And obviously when a user makes a new workshop, it just updates all the values in their thing. So real quickly, if I created a post, and selected its nice images. Now if I post, I'm gonna have that single post, so that's still there. But now if on Jacob's account I go to show workshops, you'll see I'm in this workshop now. I can see this, and again, I'm not faking anything. There's only the users who are in workshops get these. But if I click nice images, it'll actually take me to the workshop, and every single item that's posted to the workshop is done. So I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm out of time. It's at 9 minutes and 55 seconds. You can read my project report, and I'll put more information in there. But just another minute, I'm gonna quickly um just say how I feel and all that. So I think I'm honestly pretty happy with how it turned out. I think it looks pretty well. I was going for like a sleek, minimalistic design, and I like how that approach. And it's all it's responsive as well. It's not mobile, so if I went to there, it's like doesn't really work. But it's pretty responsive. It works pretty well. And then yeah, and it works pretty well. There's lots of error checking, probably more than I had to do. But yeah, so that's my final project, and